Brace yourselves, director Guy Ritchie is back in his element with a raucous new gangster comedy. It's violent, yes, it's also funny, with cracking lines and awkward situations.
I forgot to wash my hands.
This is easily one of the best of its kind, and probably the best from Ritchie to date. The story of The Gentleman is simple. Mickey, played by Matthew McConaughey, wants to sell his lucrative marijuana empire in London, but a young Asian gangster called Dry Eye, played by Henry Golding, plots to steal it.
This is a big number.
While Fletcher, played by Hugh Grant, knows the score and comes to Mickey's right-hand man, Ray, played by Charlie Hunnam, to blackmail him.
If you would be so kind as to furnish me with 20 million British pounds, I will give you everything.
Following so far? Being the king of the jungle, Mickey has to prove himself worthy of the throne. Not acting like he deserves it, but truly being the king. What really surprises you in this movie are the roles cast and how the performances seem to rise ever higher. Hugh Grant has the sneakiest performance. He hides in the dark behind shades and speaks with a voice that sounds nothing like his normal British brogue.
To join me on this cinematic journey, because it is cinema, Ray. It's beautiful, beautiful cinema.
No one would guess that this rom-com leading Brit could offer such a range extending to an unrecognisably common old bloke. He had a similar role but smaller leap in Uncle, also directed by Ritchie. Some directors have the gift of transforming actors to a different existence, and Ritchie is obviously one of them. Charlie Hunnam is another shining gem in this movie. He, unlike many of his macho action characters, is quiet, polite, and attentively listens to what Fletcher has to say. But the less he says, the more dangerous he becomes. The movie then reveals what he does for his boss Mickey, from tracking down missing people to protecting Mickey with a gunshot.
Right!
He's just the kind no one wants to mess with. He convincingly conveys that he's in control no matter how messy things get. The pace of the film is snappy and comes threaded with witty dialogue that's really enjoyable. At times the humour can be ridiculous, even silly, but it's always entertaining.
Fletcher, shoes off.
Yes, mummy.
Ritchie wrote the script, and it's no secret that he often changes the lines, sometimes substantially on set. This no doubt creates a big challenge for the cast, as it means they need to memorise and perform their lines immediately after hearing them for the first time. Less experienced actors and actresses might trip up in these conditions, but not this lot. The movie's comic relief comes from Colin Farrell and his students. Who would have thought? He plays the boxing coach with matching checker pants and jacket. This is a Farrell no one has seen before, and so lovable that you want more of him. Without giving away the plot, this film is a fun ride with a star-studded cast in unfamiliar roles acting their hearts out. If you finish this film and feel like you want more, and that's a real likelihood, a quick binge watch of Snatch might be a good solution.